is a level, and I understand. I think most of those women are going to they're going to do whatever they can to stay in the good graces of Kathy and Kyle. I think that's just it. And I think Sutton is like to be in Kyle's circle and good friends and, be with Kath. I think that's more important to her than other friends. I think that's as like, and I think Garcelle realized like, you ain't going to have my back. Like, these are the people that you want to be with.
But you know what's weird is like you don't have to be team Kyle to stay on the show. Like when I had Claudia Jordan on this podcast way back when, she said the best advice I got from the producers going in, they said, if you have a problem with Nene Leakes, by all means, have a problem. If you are upset with Nene, by all means, speak up and tell her. You are not brought on this show to go after Nene. Let it be organic. Your success here does not depend on either loving or hating Nene. And sure enough, in the middle of the season, she had an issue with Nene and she went psychotic on her. But I'm like, yeah, same thing. I don't think you're told Danielle Cabral and Rachel Fuda, you film a scene and decide if you like Teresa or Melissa and figure it out.
No, but
I
that's
think
that's not a fair comparison because Kyle and Kath
really.
run Beverly Hills.
Oh, darling,
It's
yes.
more off show than it is on. People want to be in Kathy's good graces because Kathy knows it. Kathy can make phone calls and change your life. So
Uh-huh.
it's Nene has no pull. Nene can't call anybody. Ryan Murphy's blocked her. I mean, there's no,
It
so of
has.
course the producers are like, yeah, go at her. Sure. Danielle Cabral, please. Danielle Cabral and I are like the same. Both of us would walk into Walmart. We couldn't get in touch with the manager. I mean,
That's
come
true.
on.
That's true. She's
So
on the
it's a
carpet.
whole different way. I mean, Kyle will always be good with Mo. Mo is like a huge real estate mogul who knows everybody.
Mogul.
Rick Hilton knows like they are, it's a whole different level. So they're not playing they don't give a fuck about the show. They're playing the things off the show, which is why I feel like Rinna is very strategic with it. They're all, I think the only one who, but EJ is tight with Kyle. So I don't know anyone that's not tight with Kyle. Dorit.
EJ's
I think Dorit's like, look, it's torch Kyle or be broke. And so Dorit is going to torch, like, I think
she had
Dorit's
to
like
do.
over the society stuff. I think Dorit's going to do what she's got to do.
She's more interesting now than ever. No, I mean, you have a point there. Yeah, you have a point. And Nene, I mean, I gotta tell you something. There is nothing this year of 2025 that I have looked forward to as much as All's Fair. All's Fair is the number one most streamed trailer in Hulu history. This Kim Kardashian, she plays a Laura. We have Glenn Close. We have Tayana Taylor. We have, I mean, Elizabeth Berkley and Brooke Shields. And we have, I mean, this show, Nene, forget about fucking RHOA and that bag that you dropped, girl. I mean, being in the right, we have Sarah Paulson. This all's fair.
Sarah Paulson is
I don't know what you guys are doing on November 4th, but clear your calendar, watch it all because we will be covering it right here behind the. This show looks so good. Oh, Naomi Watts. Oh, I can't. So I don't know. But to your point, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay. By the way, it might have slipped through everyone's radar, but I'm so interested. I just want to talk to Avi off the record. One more thing. Some fake news since we're on Beverly Hills for Miss Mellencamp. Do you see this? This also kind of came and went, but a little bit of fake news for Teddi. Granted, you know what you're doing, Teddi. So she was caught holding hands for Richie Rhea. This Teddi Mellencamp, she sure has a type. Edwin, the horse trainer, and Richie, they all, to me, and mind you, Teddi, get in line, Teddi. You and I have the same type, baby. These skinny, tatted up LA look. Like the pants are ripped, the t-shirt's ripped, the skinny leather pants at like 10 a.m. at the Waldorf having a cup of coffee and a cig. Totally my type too, although you can keep the cigarette to yourself. But she was caught walking down the street with Richie Rea. Headlines everywhere. Teddi Mellencamp's back with her boyfriend. You know, she announced her cancer. She's on a good journey. It's a good
Oh,
moment for
thank
her.
God. Please,
She was
please.
with him, holding. First of all, Teddy, you know what you're doing. So she has come forth. Fake news, everyone. It is me, Miss Mellencamp. I am not with him. He is just a friend. Okay, Teddy. Okay, girl. But when you're walking down the street and you're holding his hand, what did you expect? So this Teddy, she knows how it works too, but fake news regarding your friend Teddy Mellencamp. Thought
Teddy.
that was interesting.
I love, look, good for Teddy. I give Teddy so much credit. Teddy won me over with this cancer battle, how strong she's been, how transparent she's been. Hats off to Teddy. I think Teddy should live her life. I think, I feel for Teddy. That affair was rough. And I know Edwin, cheated on her, but
Speak.
that's hard. It's hard because I'm sure that does always, I know she said it, but I would always be the same way where I would always think like, oh my God, what did I do? Did I get cancer because I did this? Because,
She
that guy, the
said.
horse trainer is getting a divorce and his wife was pregnant. So I think they have two children together at least. But I love Teddy. Good for her. And Teddy gonna have a man, whether she's got cancer or not. I think she's like a lot of people, right? Like all of us, flawed and, makes mistakes and sins and like gets back up. And so, wishing
She's a
her
she's a
all the
human
best.
being. We can talk Wendy next time, but you know what I got to talk about with you, which we have not talked about?
Well,
Justice for Stacey Rusch.
okay. And then can we please talk about MJ's divorce? I'm so fascinated. Have you
How
already
about
talked about
this?
it?
How about this? No,
Are
no,
you,
no. How about this? I'll make you a deal. This is like dealer's choice. Next episode, we are going to start with MJ's divorce
okay.
just for you.
Wendy, can we do Wendy Osefo next
I
episode and
yes, I have stuff to
divorce?
say about Wendy too. But we
Okay, go.
never talked about this just before this gets like too old school, but we never talked about the report came out. Miss Rush was divorced in 2024. And by the way, we'll get into that. We saw the first two episodes, whatever, of Potomac. I was like, guys, this is so great. This Stacey, you said, I don't know about this. I got to tell you, Sarah, the people have spoken and I have spoken. I'm coming. You were right. People are
It's
hating.
boring, isn't it? It's so
People
boring.
hate. People hate. I mean,
Ah,
there's pages that people are sending me. People have revolted. People hate this season of Potomac.
The whole Kierna and Wendy beef, that's like not really a beef. It's so, I want it to be. And tell me what Gizelle is doing. Somebody tell me.
Well, that's the problem, like with Kieran. It seems like there's a bunch of ladies that got together before the season started and just figured out, okay, I'm gonna be mad at Wendy. My name is Kierna. Okay, it's like it seems like they really came in figuring out a plan that doesn't work, ladies. It doesn't work.
Why is it so bad? Why is it? And Stacey Rush to me is now this like runaway star. Everything about her, like the way she
Justice
talks, the delusion, I could not